Hey everyone, my name is Katie and I am a third year first grade teacher and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be using my Cricut Maker machine to make some February Valentine's Day themed teacher tees. I got my new Cricut Maker machine for Christmas this year and I'm super excited because this is going to be the first big project that I try. So the first thing we need to look at are the materials and supplies that we need. So my materials are right over here. First thing I needed to get were some t-shirts to make my tees with. So I went to Michael's to get some t-shirts. I picked out 2 Bella Canvas t-shirts. I really like how the Bella Canvas shirts are really soft and very comfortable, and when I went to Michael's, they were on sale. It was buy one get one 50% off, and then I used my teacher ID to get 15% off of that, and I had a $5 Michael reward. Woohoo! Mega sale. So it ended up being about $4 per t-shirt, which is really great for the Bella Canvas. So I got this light pink one, and then I also got this heathered red color as well. So very Valentine's, but I'm super excited to make those. All right, and the next thing that I had to get were some sheets of HTV vinyl. I got a black sheet of HTV and a white sheet. HTV vinyl stands for heat transfer vinyl. That means it's the kind that after you cut it, you can use it as an iron-on onto fabrics. Regular adhesive vinyl won't stick onto fabrics, so you have to get the HTV kind. I got mine at a local craft store and just bought it by the sheet, but you can also purchase a big roll if you know you're gonna do more projects. And of course, the final supply that I'll need is my Cricut machine. Mine is in this lovely case that I got for Christmas, and it makes it perfect for carrying it into different rooms in my house because currently I'm in our little office room and it's teeny tiny. Like, this is my corner of the office room. This is it. This is all I have. So I'm actually going to take it out into the kitchen and dining area to work on the Cricut because you have to have enough space for the sheets of vinyl to go through the machine. The first step in making this teacher tees was creating my design. So let's get started. Now it's time to design my shirts. I like to start my designs in Keynote on my computer. That way I have more font options because for some reason the font previews don't show up on my Cricut Design Space. So I just kind of type in what I want to use for my design, and then I play around with a couple different fonts to see which one I like the best. This one is called Hello Charlie. Once I pick out a font, I kind of arrange it where I want on the page, and then I'm going to add my next text and just try out a couple fonts with it as well. So I went with a font for this one that is called Macchiato. Then I just kind of arranged it where I needed it to sit. Then I started my next design for my red shirt. I just wanted to put XOXO, and I tried out a couple fonts to find the one I like best. And I settled on one that is called Font 18. All of these you should be able to find if you just Google the names of the fonts. Next, I go and I export the slides as JPEG images, and I just exported them to my desktop so they would be easy to find under T-shirt designs. And now I'm finally going to come in and open up Cricut Design Space. So I just go and I upload an image into Design Space, and I upload my design. Then I have to key out the things that I don't want to be in the design, so the negative space in the background. When I save the file in Design Space, I click Save as a cut file, give it a name, and then it's ready to go. So here it is again. I key out the things that I don't need. Then I click Save as a cut image, and then I'll add those to my design. This is where I can size them and get them to be the size that I want for my t-shirts. So I also used one of the templates on Cricut. I used just the plain t-shirt template to kind of get a good gauge for about how big the design would look on a plain t-shirt. That way I didn't make it too big or too small. And I also looked up the dimensions of the specific shirt that I was using. So I looked up a size chart for the Bella Canvas shirts in order to make sure the design was an appropriate size for this specific t-shirt that I was using. All right, now that my designs are completed, it's time to move my supplies into the dining room so I can get started. Now that I have my Cricut set up on the table where I have some more space, I have to plug it into my computer device. And I opened up Design Space to get my designs ready to go. I need to take a Cricut mat, that's one of these sticky blue things right here, and I took my HTV vinyl and placed it on the mat shiny side down. When you're doing HTV vinyl, you have to put it shiny side down. So I just lined it up to fit exactly on my cutting mat. And then I place the cutting mat onto the machine. Now that my mat is on the machine, I open up Design Space and click Make It up at the top. Now I'm using two different colors, so I separated my designs and made a new mat for the XO design and made it white because I'm going to use white vinyl for that one. So now they're each on their own mat, and I clicked on the button that said mirror. When you're doing HTV designs, you want it to be a mirrored image so it'll work on your t-shirt. Then I click on the iron on material on the Cricut. Make sure all my settings are good to go. I click on the blinking arrow to load the cutting mat into my machine, and then the Cricut button to begin cutting. Now that my black design is finished, I take off the black HTV vinyl and I'm going to replace it with the white sheet. And again, I put that shiny side down on the cutting mat because it's HTV. I place it in the machine, open up Design Space, and I can click on the second mat to make sure it's printing the white one. Again, I make sure that the image is mirrored. And then I make sure I have the iron-on material selected. Click on the load button and then the Cricut button to start. Now that the designs are cut, the next step is to weed the designs out. So I'm going to cut off the excess HTV that I didn't need. Then I use this tool right here, and it's called a weeder tool. And what you do with this tool is you use it to remove the parts of the design that you do not want to iron onto the shirt. So here I'm going to work on taking off that background, and the only thing that will be remaining on my design is the XOXO. When you're using HTV vinyl, you'll also notice that there is a clear sticky film that's left behind where you removed the vinyl. And that is going to help you apply the design to your shirt before you iron. The final step is to iron the HTV vinyl onto your shirt. Now don't let these videos deceive you. This process actually took a while. So I washed the shirts and then I went ahead and ironed the place where I'm going to apply the design and then laid it exactly where I wanted it aligned. I take a pillowcase and place it on the shirt and then I use the iron on high heat, dry, so no steam, and I apply pressure for 30 seconds in each place where there is vinyl in the design. See, that made it look really quick and easy, but this actually took a very long time. So again, I had to get my design and arrange it on the shirt, make sure it was aligned and it wasn't crooked. Then I use that pillowcase to cover that plastic covering and I apply pressure for 30 seconds each in each spot. After I've done that, I kind of peel back the pillowcase and try to take off that plastic layer, as you can see here, just to make sure it's sticking. If it's not sticking, I just put the pillowcase back on over it and applied some more heat until I felt like it was safe to pull all of the plastic off. Of course, I had to try them on right away. I really love how this red one turned out. I like how simplistic the design is, and I love that it looks so cute tied up with a little beanie and my Ugg boots because it was freezing outside when I tried these on. But I think it's super simple and cute. And then of course, I love the pink one, Teach Your Heart Out. I love the design and how it turned out. Pink is my favorite color, so I love this one so much. I'm gonna wear it for our Valentine's Day party this year. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I would definitely say that was a huge success. I now have 2 adorable shirts that I can wear to school in the month of February. I will definitely be looking out for some more sales on these Bella Canvas shirts from Michaels, and I also think that Hobby Lobby has some comfort color blanks, so I'd be very interested to try a comfort color t-shirt and see how the vinyl does on it as well. All I can say is I'm sure you will be seeing both of these shirts on my teacher Instagram page, so if you don't follow me, I will drop my Instagram handle below. You should go follow me on Instagram to see more behind the scenes and more things that I do in my classroom and to see these shirts again. I would also love for you to comment below a Cricut project that you have tried, whether it's for your home or for your classroom or if it's a t-shirt, something that you really love that you've made with your Cricut, because I'm always looking for new ideas. Thank you so much for watching today. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you next time.